Okay, this one's going to be tips and tricks on driving a four-wheeler. Four-wheel drive or two-wheel drive. They're both the same, it don't matter. Okay, so I just posted a video about how to drive a manual four-wheeler. See, here's some tips. See that mud pit right there? I have to go over these hills to get to it. But I'm in second gear right now. I'm feathering the gas when I go through it. That helps me get more traction. When I feather the gas, it helps me get more traction to go through the mud pit. So basically, this makes it easier to go through it. Because my Honda is not four-wheel drive, it's only rear-wheel drive. So if I get stuck in that pit, I'm screwed because I don't have four-wheel drive. So now, another tip. You ever get stuck and you have four-wheel drive or a two-wheel drive. Say like, I get caught up on a hill. Like this, look how steep that hill is. I'm gonna go up on it. Say I get stuck like this, I can't move. My four-wheeler is stuck on this hill. It's not moving. See, look, it cannot move at all. Well, it will move, but here's a tip. Whatever gear you're in, if it's higher than first, and you're stuck like this and it's not moving, drop it all the way down to first. See, that's neutral right there. I'm gonna go up one. I'm up one. First is basically high gear. Well, I call it low because, I mean, it gets over everything. See, look. I just got over that big old hill. Okay, here's another tip. I've done this before. Here, I got the marks if I can prove it. Look at that shit. Scratch up here too. You're going to try to do a donut. At least get up to some speed before you do that. Because if you do not, and you're in third gear or higher, and you're turning, you are going to flip off of that four-wheeler, no matter what. I'm not gonna do one right now because if I do one, I'm fucked. Because this bitch right here, it does not turn like it's supposed to. So you want to do not a burnout, but a donut on dirt. Do it and get up to some speed, but then turn and go all the way down to second gear. It will help you a lot. It will not make you tip over. It will not make you go sideways. Well, it will make you go sideways, but basically riding a four-wheeler, making a move is basically just riding a freaking skateboard. It's not really that hard. You lean into your turn and you just follow it like that. That's how you can drift too. I would show you how to drift, but I can't right now because my spot is currently covered with freaking water. So maybe in another video. But another tip is all these weeds right here, I'm on stock tires. They're all dry rotted and everything. I can go through this shit right here like a beast. But when you go over hills, be sure you're going slow as possible, because if you do not, you are going to fuck up everything you have. It'll mess up the tires, suspension, about everything you have. And it's not pretty at all. It really isn't. So By the way, there's another tip right here. It happens to me all the time. All these Hondas that are fuel injected do this all the time. See this right here? That's called fuel inject. That means fuel injection. The FI light means fuel injection. And if you're driving your four-wheeler either on a dirt road or a highway and you're going about 50 or 60, maybe 40, get on the brakes and shift all the way down to neutral as fast as you can. Honestly, I would rather go on the brakes before you shift it all the way down to neutral, because if you don't, it'll be pretty hard to get it into neutral once you turn it off. See, look, watch this. Pretend like the FI light is on my four-wheeler right now. I'm going at least 20 miles an hour, maybe 15. I'm just wilding out. Then I see this. The FI light comes on right there. I get on the brakes as fast as I can. I go all the way down to neutral. Now, how to fix this? I would rather just, if you want to permanently fix it, then rather just take a look at your fuel injectors. But this is how I usually do it. See, like, it's on now, so, and the fuel injector light is on. I turn it off. Let the fuel pump get off, and then you turn the key off and turn the key back on at least 3 or 4 times until the FI light is gone. There, 5 times. Now I'm going to start it up. It started right up. Well, because it haven't done it to me for a while. Surprisingly. And another thing. All four-wheelers that I know of take non-ethanol gas. That means the gas has no ethanol in it. Because if you're running on 87 regular, unleaded, you're gonna hurt some shit. I can tell you that right now. Non-ethanol might not be cheap, but it will clearly last you a while on a four-wheeler. Especially if you got a 5-gallon tank like I do. Well, it's not really 5, it's like 3.5 gallons tank, but, and reserve. So like your four-wheeler just cuts off randomly. It just cuts off. I'm gonna do it right now. It cuts off. But see, look. I have, say, well, I don't got that much gas, but see, like, say, like, it looks like you got a quarter of a tank left in there. That quarter of a tank is left in there. I don't know if a lot of four-wheelers have this, but I have it on mine. Actually, on about 2 or 3 of mine. There's one right here. There's a thing right here. It says reserve. If you want to go anywhere with your reserve tank, you gotta turn the reserve on. The reserve has to be on so you can go somewhere. Just to let you know, that's what that quarter of a tank